Oh, that new intro is tough. What's good, everyone? My name is Orlando. Welcome to the season premiere of Friday Night Football. And the new season starts with a bang. 3 top 10 matchups in 5A football. We start down in Wilsonville, the second-ranked Wildcats, runners-up in 2022, facing off with the third-ranked Thurston Colts. The Wildcat student section in mid-season form. Energy on another level. That is how you kick off a season. The football team got the message. Callan Guttridge, surgical. Slicing and dicing, connecting with Mark Wiepert. And there's Nick Crowley, shaking and baking. It was all Wildcats. Roman Kealoha putting in work. Statement made. Wilsonville gets a big win to open the season. 44-15 your final. Let's head over to Canby. The 5th-ranked Cougars hosting the 7th-ranked Mountain View Cougars from Bend. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. We've got action. First quarter, Canby marching. Great grab by Jackson Heath. Canby in striking distance. Gage Miller hooks up with Jackson Doman, putting Canby on the board. To the second quarter we go, and they unleash Tyler Canold, a man on a mission. Go ahead, give him 6. It was a back and forth first half, but Mountain View pulls away for the dub. 49-20, your final. Our third top 10 matchup takes us to the Mid-Willamette Conference. Getting right to league play, 8th-ranked Dallas visiting 4th-ranked Silverton. Paging Art Edwards, the Fox is in the house. So is our Kurt Austin, making the pre-game handshakes look like a movie. First series of the season, Sawyer Teeney setting the tone and taking things into his own hands. More ground and pound, same result. Elijah Howard, ring him up for 6, please. 21 nada, Silverton. Then Brody Sullivan gets in the act. Silverton wins big at home, 34-7, your final. More Mid-Willamette scores. McKay gets a 31-28 win on the road at Lebanon. West Albany gets a 42-12 win over Corvallis. Westview finished 2022 on a high note by winning the Columbia Cup. The Wildcats kicking off 2023 on the road against a tough Clackamas squad. Jump up and get down. Luke Baker, just call him the playmaker. Dude flips the switch, turns on the burners and takes off 96 yards to the house. Someone get that man a Gatorade. Clackamas defense locking it down as well. Maddox Mehara. Oh, hauls in the interception. Cavaliers take care of business. Final count, 28-7. Let's keep it moving. Next stop on FNF, a trip to Barlow High. The Bruins taking on Lake Oswego. Home team wasn't messing around. Centauri Martino, it is time to eat. House call. The kickoff return puts Barlow up 16-7. Lakers weren't phased, and they answer. LaMarcus Bell, welcome to Friday Night Football. Lake Oswego rallies, picking up a solid dub on the road. Final count, 40-22. The Keenan Lowe era underway at Mountainside. The Mavericks down at South Medford to open the season. This game downright offensive. They put up points. Mountainside finding a lot of success through the air. We were tied 21-all at halftime. But South Medford's running game took over in the second half. Colby Schwartz, keeping it himself, takes it in, and South Medford takes the game. 42-28, your final score. Over to Bend, Tualatin visiting defending 5A champion Summit. The Timberwolves take to the air. Nolan Keeney, the transfer, finds Keenan Elder in the back of the end zone. Then the defense shining. A little tag team action. Caden Dixon applies the QB pressure, and there's Trent Dearborn for the interception. Tualatin with a dominant victory, 42-14. The season kicking off with a major matchup in Vancouver. Two teams with very high expectations on the season. Jesuit visiting Skyview. This is the game of the week. We roll to Kiggins Bowl, and it was a party. Skyview putting everyone on notice. They came to play. Riley Artis has speed, and only the turf monster can take him down. But the drive stalls due to a fumble. Jesuits defense steps up, gets the recovery. But the Storm has a stingy defense. Grayson Pierce collecting the sack, and the pressure mounting. Skyview gets the takeaway right back. And there goes that man again. Riley Artis with the INT. Skyview controlling this game from start to finish. Time to break out the big play. That's Jake Kennedy. It is your time to shine. What's poppin'? 60 yards for the TD. Skyview shuts out the Crusaders 28-0. Hudson's Bay hosting Heritage in the early game. We got a fumble. Amari Gilbert, right place, right time to fall on it. And that sets up Akil Bowman taking the dive into the crib. Hudson's Bay opens the season with a nice 31-7 win at home. Camas hosting defending 3A champ Yelm. Braden Platt is Washington's top recruiting. He could end up at Oregon. Who knows? Folks, we'll pretend that this wasn't an offensive showcase. The offense just wasn't there. Teams moved the ball, but the scores just weren't happening. This was a downright defensive slugfest. And Yelm wins on the road. 8-7 was the final. Let's go back 24 hours to Thursday night. Defending champion West Linn hosting the up-and-coming Nelson Hawks. To the Lions Den we go. West Linn playing host to the Nelson Hawks, a program on the rise, fresh off a trip to the postseason. The Lions picking up right where they left off. Danny Weidman moving the chains. And guess what, folks? It's a Hudson Hardy party. That's 6 points. All gas, no brakes for the Lions. Ryan Vandenbrink getting it done. They were clicking on all cylinders. Baird Gilroy letting it fly, and there's Hunter Haynes staying in bounds. West Linn has a kicker. His name is Gage Hurick. He's an Oregon commit, and he puts up points. Lions win 37-0. Tigers playing host to North Medford. The Tigers weren't messing around. Colt Ness has been in the lab, and he reads that play like a book. They forced 3 turnovers in the first quarter. The offense cashing out. Jake Feist on the money to Nico Simonetti. Tiger gets the W 27-7. Strong way to start the season. Let's head over to Hare Field. Glencoe hosting Lake Ridge on Thursday. Defense setting the tone in this one. Jake Molero, right place, right time, all eyes on the senior. 70 yards to the crib. Just like that, it's 7-0 Lake Ridge. Glencoe's defense, though, put up a fight, but the Pacers break through in the fourth. Gabe Machenbacher with a bomb to Joey Olson. 41-yard TD for the USC commit. Lake Ridge opens the season 1-0. Final count, 21-0.